Weekend there will be a workshop for parents with children who have disabilities. In studio with me with the details are GDOE Parent Service Coordinator Laura Tysapik and parent Carrie Cutting. Thank you both for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, Laura, let's start with you. Explain your role at DOE and the services that you provide to students.
Sure. I work at the Division of Special Education. I am the coordinator for Parent Services under DOE.
Okay, and what exactly do you do?
I provide trainings to families and parents. I provide these trainings, especially this one for them. I also there to address their concerns if they may have any, and also pretty much they talk to me regarding their services that they receive at the schools.
And Carrie, what sort of, or how has Laura and her staff helped you and your child?
Well, I've been to a few trainings that DOE has put on and sponsored, and actually other trainings that are provided by other organizations. And you know, when you've got a child with a disability, you've got three areas that you really need to learn a lot about. One is your child's disability itself, you know, are there health issues or education issues? Second is the special education process, the laws that govern special education. And the third is the education system. So those three things, that quite a bit of knowledge to cover, and these type of workshops really help understanding the special education law.
What will parents take away from the workshop that you're hosting?
I think that they will get a lot of this workshop. It'll help them understand their roles and the process, the special education process. It'll also help them be an active participant in their individualized education plan for their child. It'll also maybe familiarize them with the forms that are associated with this process, and also make them aware of the different types of services and supports that the Division of Special Education and DOE provides for them.
Are you seeing that there's need for more awareness about programs that you guys have?
Yes, we've been doing a series of parent trainings on Saturdays, and we've found out that parents are asking for more information, especially for their parents' rights. They're asking more information about their child's disability, information on how they can possibly work with the school, work with the service provider, so that follow-through at home is possible.
On your flyer, you mentioned that participants will learn about their rights in the special education process. Can you explain a little bit about that?
I could probably jump in there. Special education law is governed by federal law. It's called IDEA, and that's Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. That law provides certain rights and guarantees about how education plans will be delivered, and provides mechanisms for parents to respond if they feel like the services that are being provided aren't adequate. And I think that's some of the things that will be addressed in this is what should the educational plan look like, and then hopefully we'll also get a chance to talk about what do you do if things don't seem to be working right.
Do you think DOE is doing enough for students with disabilities or with special needs? Do you think more needs to be done, or more conferences like this?
Well, I think all states are challenged with meeting the needs of students with disabilities, and Guam's certainly no exception. There are some things that Guam is doing very well, and there are some things that Guam isn't doing very well. That's probably not really a part of what this workshop is, but it does help parents to understand what their rights are and how to address concerns that they have. Also, this workshop has presentations by professionals, but also presentations by parents. And parents also have, by being presenters and having been through the process, you know, sometimes they have an insight that somebody who's not a parent of a child with a disability wouldn't have. And that's very useful to parents.
Laura, who are some of the presenters?
We have Navis Flores. She will be facilitating it. Also, Mrs. Rohr. She will also be helping with it, and Evelyn Claros.
Okay, and finally, where, when, what times, or costs?
Okay, so this is the good part. It's at the Marriott on March 26th from 9 to 2 p.m. It's open to parents and guardians and foster parents of children with special needs or receiving special education services or related services. Although it starts at 9, we do encourage families, parents, to come in at 8 o'clock so that they can network with other families, and also they can go through the displays of agencies who do provide other services in the community to children with special needs.
Okay, any final comments?
Oh, well, let me mention that this is in collaboration with also with UOG Guam Cedars, also with Guam Developmental Disability Council, the Guam Legal Services, Parents Information Resource Center, and also the Guam Positive Parent together.
All right, well, thank you both for joining us tonight.